welcome students, parents, administrators, teachers. I hope the weather's going to be better next week for graduation. The class of 1997 is quite a class. For them, it certainly has been a year of achievement and accomplishment. Seated in our audience tonight are students that have scored in the top 10% of the SATs in the United States. In fact, with 76% of our students tested at North Bend High School, the average SAT score was 1,055. Many of these students tonight have been selected to attend some of the finest universities and institutions in the United States. Harvard, Yale, Brown, Colgate, Cornell, Dartmouth, North Carolina, NYU, California, Berkeley, Georgetown, Johns Hopkins, MIT, Northwestern, Michigan, University of Pennsylvania, Virginia, William & Mary, the Air Force Academy, and the list can go on and on and on. As a class, they've won hundreds of academic and athletic scholarships. Tonight, we celebrate their achievement as we move one step closer to graduating the class of 1997. I am confident that these students will find their way to eventually become our leaders of tomorrow. Again, congratulations, students. Now please welcome Mr. Burton T. Hines, Associate Principal, who will provide the logistics for our evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Cotter. This evening, we will be presenting 327 awards to 185 students. If I could imagine what many of you are thinking right now, it's probably, how long are we going to be here? Well, we've tried to make that timeline as brief as possible and yet give everyone the recognition that is their due. And to that end, I will address first the students. We will be bringing students to the stage in 4 distinct groups, and those groups will be by home office. All of the students in one home office will come to the stage and remain seated in these open seats to my left. When their name is called by their individual counselor, they will come over to the center of the stage. There's a silver duct tape mark just about in front of a bunch of flowers. And if they will remain there, all of the awards that they are receiving will be presented to them at that time in sequence. If a student is receiving one award, the counselor will indicate they're getting an award. If they're receiving more than one award, the counselor will indicate that they're getting several awards. So we ask the student to remain standing until they've received all the awards. At that point, we ask them to return to their seat on the stage. Now, parents and friends, this is where you come in. We ask you to hold your applause until every student within that home office has received their awards. Research has shown that the average applause takes about 10 seconds, and the delay associated with that is another 5 seconds. So we're talking about, for 185 students, a good 45 minutes. So what we've done to condense that is we've asked you to hold the applause until each of the 4 groups has received their awards. Also, presenters, you're a part of this. We have asked the teacher presenters to limit their remarks to presenting the student the award without going into all the whys and wherefores and all the accomplishments that the students have done in order to receive that award. There will be some awards that are self-explanatory. If a student received the award for being outstanding in a subject area, that's rather self-explanatory. There are some memorial awards, though, that will require some slight explanation. And many of the presenters, community representatives here, will be providing that explanation. Again, we've asked everyone to be brief. If a teacher comes up and presents the award, it's not because they don't think very highly of your student if they don't say anything, but we've asked them to try and move this along. Again, 185 awards, even at a minute apiece, you're talking over 3 hours. So I will begin at this time by asking the students whose last names begin with R, E through Z to come to the stage. Those are the students in Mr. Frederick's home office. Many times, parents, when you come to this auditorium, you receive a program for whatever is occurring that evening. And tonight will be no exception. However, we are withholding the programs until the very end of the evening. You will be able to receive them as you leave this evening at the end of the program. You don't have to be in alphabetical order. Just fill in any seat and every seat. At this time, I will turn the program over to Dr. Harvey, the counselor affiliated with Home Office A32, and he will be here to present the first award.
The first award this evening will be presented to Daniel Robbins. The North Penn Music Aids Incorporated present the James Morrison Memorial Award for Outstanding Contribution to North Penn High School Jazz Band, presented by Ted Heller and John Jostin. The second award this evening goes to Kurt Roik III, North Penn High School Technology Education Department, Outstanding in Industrial Arts and Technology Education, presented by Charles Stanley. Christina Romano will be receiving 2 awards this evening. The Green Room Club Outstanding Service to North Penn Theater, presented by Valerie Sinacor. And Christina's second award is the North Penn High School Theater Department Excellence in Theater on Stage and Off, presented by Cynthia Loudon. Connell Roney is receiving 2 awards this evening. The North Penn High School Instrumental Music Department presenting the John Philip Sousa Award for Greatest Contribution to Music, presented by Ted Heller. Connell's second award from the North Penn Music Aids Incorporated, Carl A. Thompson Scholarship for the student entering music education who made the greatest contribution to music, presented by Greg Powers and Ted Heller. Terry Rosenblatt is receiving the David P. Dunbrack Memorial Award, presented by Mr. Frederick. Adam Rosenthal is receiving 3 awards tonight. Adam's receiving the American Association of University Women, Lansdale Branch, Outstanding Academic Achievement and Service to Others, presented by Carolyn Murphy. Adam's second award is the North Penn Education Association Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Recognition Award, presented by Ruth Cook.
I'm here this evening representing all the teachers involved in the North Penn Education Association. We're going to be presenting a total of 38 awards. This money has been raised through the efforts of the teachers, through donations from their dues, through individual donations. The group that you heard this evening presented a couple evenings of music under the stars and our annual brownie sale. We're very proud of these students, and we're glad to be presenting so many awards.
Adam's third award is from the Welsh Valley Preservation Society for a student outstanding in history, presented by Joan Hogger.
The Board of Directors of the Welsh Valley Preservation Society congratulate Adam Rosenthal on his outstanding achievement in history. We believe that history is not only the study of names long gone and dates long past, We believe that interpretation of the home, family life, culture, and social customs can teach us as much, if not more, about the people from the past and their influence on the present. Through an understanding of the lives of the people who lived at the Morgan Log House and how they illustrate Towamanson Township and Montgomery County history, we can better come to understand our own lives. We encourage Adam to continue his studies in history.
Sean Rodolini will be here later, and we will present his awards at the end of the program. Robert Roth. Rob's receiving the John Fazzini Memorial Award for exceptional progress in specialized programming, presented by Linda Toya. Steve Salemno. Steve's receiving the Tom Sweeney Memorial Award, Enthusiastic in Business, presented by Linda Westerman. Matthew Shear. Matthew's receiving the Lions Club of Hatfield Special Achievement Award, presented by Dr. Cotter. Jeffrey Scott. Jeff's receiving the North Penn Booster Club Award for Outstanding Technical Career Center Student, presented by Mr. Frederick. Donna Shadle. Donna's receiving the Lions Club of Hatfield Special Achievement Award, presented by Dr. Cotter. Christina Simpson. Christina is receiving the Ursinus College Scholarship, presented by Mr. Frederick. Neil Simpson is receiving 2 awards this evening. The Enact Club Curtis Cooper Memorial Award for a student planning to enter a field of environmental science and or contributing to solution of environmental problems, presented by Judith Mills. Neil's second award is the Parent Council Award for overall outstanding senior participating in specialized programs, presented by Linda Toya. Aaron Skogland's receiving 2 awards. Aaron receives the Isabella S. Jones Memorial Award for student continuing studies in the field of education or counseling, and the National Association of Retired Federal Employees Award for the student who understands our government and the principles of democracy, is involved in community service, and demonstrates school spirit. Tracy Smith. Tracy's receiving the Clemens Markets Incorporated Outstanding in Home Economics Food Program Award. Jennifer Sorrento. Jennifer's receiving the Welcome Wagon Club of North Penn Student Continuing Studies in the Technical Field. Patricia Spellman. Patricia's receiving the North Penn High School Theater Department Excellence in Theater Outstanding Supporting Actress, presented by Cynthia Loudon. John Sproul. John's receiving the Montgomery Township Police Benevolent Association David Hancock Memorial Scholarship to aid in the further education of a student intending to enter the criminal justice field, presented by Dr. Cotter. Devin Stewart. Devin's receiving the Lansdale Auxiliary VFW 32 for the student who best signifies Americanism, presented by Jim Finnemeyer. Hakeem Stiefel. Hakeem receives the North Penn International Friendship Committee Outstanding Contribution to International Understanding, presented by Carolyn Murphy.
Hakeem is our exchange student from Holland. He has totally participated in North Penn Life this year and has been practically a straight-A student in 6 O-level courses. We're very proud of him.
Amy Stone. Amy's receiving the North Penn Education Association Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Scholarship Award, presented by Jeff Jordan. Jamie Strauss. Jamie's receiving the Edward Pickens Memorial Award, this presentation is made in memory of former school board member Ed Pickens by his children Cassandra, Eddie, and Veronica Pickens. Mr. Unzicker will continue.
Fong Ta. Fong is receiving the North Penn chapter of the National Honor Society Award for Outstanding Contribution to School and Community, presented by Barry Finnemeyer.
As co-advisors to the National Honor Society, Chris and I will be presenting several awards this evening on behalf of the North Penn chapter of the National Honor Society. This year, over $3,000 was allocated to these senior awards.
Just a brief note of explanation of where the money comes from, which is kind of an interesting point for me every year, is during the winter, we sponsor a Tootsie Pop sale here in the high school. And it only goes for 2 weeks. And with Dr. Cotter's good blessings, we can do this every year. And this year we sold 40,000 Tootsie Pops in 2 weeks. So you can imagine the campaigns we generate to get these scholarships.
Fong's second award is from the North Penn Education Association, the Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Scholarship Award, presented by Nancy Craig. Susan Taylor. Susan is receiving the North Penn chapter of the National Honor Society Award for Outstanding Contribution to School and Community. Amanda Thacker. Amanda's award is from the Hatfield Women's Civic Club, the Isla Whitmer Memorial Nursing Scholarship, presented by Dr. Cotter. Michael Tacker is receiving several awards. First is the Blackledge Rudiger Scholarship, presented by the Lansdale High School class of 1944, presented by John Reiner.
We will be presenting 6 awards this evening. This scholarship is named to honor 2 members of this high school class, Charles Blackledge and Robert Rudiger, who at the age of 19 gave their lives so you and I might be a free people.
Michael's next award is the North Penn chapter of the National Honor Society for Outstanding Contribution to School and Society, presented by Barry Finnemeyer. Michael is also receiving the North Penn Education Association Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Recognition Award, presented by Ruth Cook. Next is the North Penn High School Science Faculty Award for Commendable Achievement in Science, presented by Judy Mills. And Michael's last award is the Student Government Association Award to an outstanding member of SGA, presented by Pat Hogan and Sue Cavalier. Jonathan Thomas. Jonathan is receiving 2 awards. The first is the North Penn Education Association Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Recognition Award, presented by Jeff Jordan. And his second award is the North Penn High School Mathematics Department Award, Donna Bella Hill Memorial Award, presented by Russ Stewart.
Excuse me. This is the first of several awards given in memory of Donna Bella Hilt, a longtime math teacher here at North Penn and a very good friend. Donna Bella passed away this last summer suddenly, and each of the awards are given to students that exhibit a high academic standard in mathematics as well as leadership and extracurricular activities. These areas include sports, music, and class activities. The winner of this award is a person that displays responsibility, leadership, hard work, integrity, and responds well to the challenge. The first of these awards very appropriately goes to one of her former students, John Thomas.
Christopher Titus. Chris is getting the Nash Printing Award for Outstanding Member of the Accolade Staff. Susan Van Gorder. Susan is receiving 2 awards. The first is from the Kiwanis Club of Lansdale for Outstanding in Community Affairs, presented by Ginny Ward, Kiwanis Club President. Susan's second award is from the North Penn Education Association Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Scholarship Award, presented by Nancy Craig. Radha Van Kalala. Radha is also receiving 2 awards. First, from the Lansdale Medical Group to a student entering the medical profession, presented by Mr. Frederick. And her second award is the North Penn Education Association Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Recognition Award, presented by Ruth Cook. Kavitha Vasakar. Kavitha is receiving the North Penn Chapter of National Honor Society Award for Outstanding Contribution to School and Community, presented by Chris King. Ardeen Vincius. Ardeen is receiving several awards. The first is the American Association of University Women, the Lansdale branch, for outstanding academic achievement and service to others, presented by Carolyn Murphy. Ardeen is also receiving the New Dance Workshop Award to the most dedicated senior dancer, presented by Cindy Loudon. Ardeen is also receiving the Carl Hoppe Memorial Award to a student entering the field of physical therapy, presented by Pat Supers. Ardeen is next receiving the North Penn Chapter of National Honor Society for outstanding contribution to school and community, presented by Barry Finnemont. And Ardeen's last award is the North Penn Education Association Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Scholarship Award, presented by Jeff Jordan. Ampravan Vongprachand. Phone is receiving the Lansdale High School Class of 1935 Award to an outstanding student in a specialized program, presented by Linda Torrey. Eric Waters. Eric's receiving the North Penn Education Association for Gifted Education Multicultural Awareness Award, presented by Sandra Schmitz. Janelle Watson. Janelle's award is the Valley Forge chapter of Sons of the American Revolution for outstanding work, cooperation, citizenship, dependability, leadership, and personality, presented by Dr. Cotter. Ariana Waynes. Ariana is receiving the Green Room Club Award for outstanding service to the Green Room Club, presented by Valerie Sinecourt. Jessica Waywell. Jessica is receiving an award from the Women of the Moose, number 720, for a Nurses Training Award, presented by Mr. Frederick. Danielle Wilderman. Danielle is receiving 2 awards. The first is from the night prior for outstanding service to the school newspaper, presented by Ann Weinblatt. And secondly, North Penn Education Association Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Recognition Award, presented by Nancy Craig. Tricia Williams. Tricia is receiving several awards. The first is from the Coltsville Lions Club, North Penn High School Theater. The Theater Lion Award for Service to School and Community, presented by Don Patrick and Cindy Loudon. Tricia's next award is from the Student Government Association to an outstanding member of SGA, presented by Pat Hogan and Sue Cadillac. Tricia's last award is for the Students Against Drinking and Driving to reward many hours of unselfish time spent in promoting the goals of the SADD chapter at North Penn High School, presented by Barbara Brown. Yvette Wisher. Yvette's award is from the North Penn High School Athletic Department for the most athletic improvement over a 3-year period, presented by Don Ryan. Carrie Workman. Carrie is receiving the Rose Ann Ross Class of 1965 Memorial Art Award for a student continuing education in art. Chad Worthington. Chad's award is from the Volunteer Medical Service Corps, the Frank E. Bostrom MD Memorial Award for outstanding in loyalty, mercy, and humanity, presented by Dr. Cotter. Hannah Yu. Hannah's award is from the North Penn Association for Gifted Education, a journalism award. Laura Zadell. Laura is receiving the North Penn Education Association Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Scholarship Award, presented by Ruth Cook. Brandon Zisk. Brendan's Award is the Dr. Leon Strohacker Orthodontic Award for Commendable Achievement in English, presented by D. Simeon. Okay, the students on the stage may return to your seats in the auditorium as we applaud. Students from Home Office D103, last names beginning with the letters A through and including F, may now come to the stage at this time. Mr. Miller will be the next presenter.
Please use the front row, students. Thank you. Brian Adcock. Brian is receiving the Lansdale School of Business Outstanding in Accounting Award. Presenter, Linda Westerland. David Andre. David is receiving 2 awards this evening. Domino's Pizza, North Penn Food Service, student who best exemplifies the balance of outstanding overall grades, after-school employment, and excellence in the food service, food management courses. Presenter, Grace Leister. David is also receiving the Hatfield Quality Meats Outstanding in Technical School Food Preparation, Management Technology courses. Presenter, Mrs. Dickerson. Andrew Aberbach. Andrew is receiving several awards this evening. First, American Association of University Women, Lansdale Branch, Outstanding Academic Achievement and Service to Others. Presenter, Carolyn Murphy. Lansdale Medical Group, Medical Profession Award. Presenter, Dr. Cotter. North Penn Booster Club, James B. Crawford Award, letter winner with the highest scholastic average. Presenter, Don Wright. The North Penn chapter of the National Honor Society, Louis Freire Memorial Scholarship, outstanding contribution to school and community. Presenter, Barry Finnemeyer.
Louis Ferrer is in the class of 1983, and his family presents the National Honor Society each year with money to be used for a scholarship that is renewable for each of the 4 years a student is in college in the amount of $500, and Andrew is receiving the first installment of that this evening.
And last, North Penn Education Association Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Recognition Award, presenter Jeff Jordan. Lauren Bailey. Lauren is receiving the North Penn High School Athletic Department Award. Good sports person today, better citizen tomorrow. Presenter Don Ryan. Tiffany Baldwin. Tiffany is receiving the North Penn High School Theater Department Excellence in Theater Outstanding Actress in a Lead Role. Presenter Cindy Levin. Amy Barbone. Amy is receiving the North Penn Music Aids Incorporated Stephen E. Frederick Music Award, Most Outstanding Contribution to North Penn High School Band Program. Presenters, Greg Powers and Steve Frederick. Stephen Bassman. Stephen is receiving several awards this evening. First, Penny Gardner Memorial Scholarship, Student Outstanding in Performing Arts. Presenter Cindy Levin. North Penn Association for Gifted Education Performing Arts Award. Presenter Sandra Schmitz. Next, North Penn High School Chorus Award, Outstanding Ability in Vocal Music, presenter Davis Giersch. And last, the Theta Systems Incorporated Outstanding Thespian Award, presenter Art Edison. Robert Boga. Robert is receiving the Lansdale High School Class of 1935 Outstanding Student in a Specialized Program, presenter Linda Toy. Sarah Borneman will be receiving the Woman of the Elks, North Penn Lodge, number 1979, Outstanding Career Studies Student. Josh Bowen. Josh is receiving the Lions Club of North Wales Outstanding Achievement in Art. Presenter Colleen Keeper. John Brem. John is receiving North Penn Booster Club Outstanding in Academic English. Presenter Dr. Hubler. Jody Brown. Jody's award Students Against Drinking and Driving to reward many hours of unselfish time spent promoting the goals of the SADD program at the North Penn High School. Presenter Barbara Brown. Joel Brown. Radio station WNPV. Outstanding in the field of broadcasting and communications. Presenter, Mrs. Dickerson. Kristen Burnett. Kristen will be receiving several awards this evening. First, the Donabella Hill Memorial Award, Outstanding Achievement in Mathematics and Extracurricular Activities. Presenter, Mr. Russ Stewart. Next, the North Penn chapter of the National Honor Society, Outstanding Contribution to School and Community, Chris King. Next, North Penn Education Association, Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Scholarship Award, presenter Nancy Craig. Samuel Castle. Sam will be receiving 2 awards this evening. First, the Green Room Club Spotlight Award, presenter Valerie Senecourt. And next, the North Penn Education Association Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Scholarship Award, presenter Ruth Cook. Lynn Castiglia. Lynn is receiving several awards this evening. First, Ford Electronics and Refrigeration, Interest and Progress in the Field of Science, presenter Judy Mills. Next, Lansdale J.C.'s Dr. Charles Vassell Memorial Award, an Outstanding Senior, presenter Leanne Tercy. And last, the Student Government Association Award, Outstanding Member of SGA, presenters Pat Hogan and Sue Cavallaro. Edward Chang. Edward is receiving the North Penn Booster Club Outstanding in Latin Award. Presenter Carol Baradelli. Phil Chang. Phil is receiving several awards this evening. First, the Harleysville National Bank Award, Outstanding in Career and Work Exploration Program, presenter Judy Less. Next, North Penn High School Award, Perfect Attendance, presenter Dr. Kyle. Next, North Penn High School Mathematics Department, John A. Vinsky Memorial Award, student who is an outstanding North Penn School citizen, varsity football letter winner, and excellent in mathematics. Presenter Russ Stewart.
This award is in memory of John A. Vinsky, math teacher at North Penn High School for 40 years before retiring. He passed away about a year and a half ago. Many of you knew him as a football coach, track coach, and for the last 30 years, the starter for the track and cross country. And this award is dedicated to sports and sportsmanship at North Penn High School.
Next, North Penn High School Physical Education Department, Charles Bond Memorial Award, High Achievement in Physical Education and Academics. Presenter Pat Supers. And last, the Student Government Association, Michael A. DeRosa Jr., Interclub Council, Pride and Spirit Award. Presenter Jim Finnemer.
At North Penn High School, we have an organization which brings together each month the vice presidents of all the clubs and organizations here, and also all the captains of all our athletic teams. the end of the year, we ask each of those organizations to nominate individuals and then finally to select a boy and a girl to be recognized here tonight as outstanding in spirit and pride for the class of 1997. Our male winner this evening is Phil Chang.
Corinne Chow. Corinne is receiving several awards this evening. First, American Association of University Women, Lansdale Branch, Outstanding Academic Achievement and Service to Others, Carolyn Murphy. Next, the American Legion, William E. Hare, post number 206, highest average over 3 years, presenter Mrs. Dickerson. American Legion, Hatfield post number 933, highest average over the last 3 years, presenter Mr. and Mrs. William F. Weaver. Next, the North Penn Association for Gifted Education, creative use of learning opportunities by a gifted student. Presenter, Sandra Schmitz. Next, the North Penn chapter of National Honor Society, outstanding contribution to school and community. Presenter, Barry Finnemar. Next, North Penn Education Association, Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Scholarship Award, presenter Jeff Jordan. Next, North Penn High School, English Department, English Proficiency Award, presenter Dr. Huber. Next, the Telugu Association of Greater Delaware Valley, Outstanding Academic Achievement. Presenters, Patri Pradad and Dr. Sarna. And last, Michelle Finnis Award, student involved in extracurricular activities who plans to pursue a career in engineering or science. Presenter, Judy Mills. Mr. Crawford will continue.
Christina Clayton, Lions Club of North Wales, outstanding achievement in art. Presenter, Colleen Kiefer. Jeffrey Clayton, North Penn High School Art Department, continuing education in art. Presenter, Colleen Kiefer. Sarah Klein, Domino's Pizza, North Penn Food Service, student who best exemplifies the balance of outstanding overall grades, after-school employment, and excellence in the food service, food management courses. Presenter, Grace Leister. Todd Clugston, Michael R. Nassif Award, Outstanding Senior who has excelled in a specialized program and is continuing studies at an institution of higher learning. Presenter, Linda Toya. Timothy Coyle, John Fazzini Memorial Award, Exceptional Progress in Specialized Programming. Presenter, Linda Toya. Elizabeth Cromwell, Dutch Country Players, student going on to further talents in theater arts. Presenter, Cynthia Loudon. Douglas Curran, United States Air Force Academy appointment. Presenter, Dr. Cotter. Michelle Curtis, Alpha Delta Kappa Sorority, Alpha Delta Kappa Award to a student who plans to enter the field of education. Presenter, Patricia Napkori. Thomas Dancer. Tom will be receiving 2 awards tonight. The first, Democratic Party of North Penn Area, Special Achievement in Government. Presenter, Jim Finnemeyer. Tom's other award, North Penn Education Association, Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Recognition Award. Presenter, Nancy Craig. Timothy Daub. Tim will be receiving a number of awards this evening. First, American Association of University Women, Lansdale Branch, Outstanding Academic Achievement and Service to Others. Presenter, Carolyn Murphy. Tim's second award, Blackledge Rudiger Scholarship, Lansdale High School Class of 1944. Presenter, John Reiner. Next, the Janice A. Funk Mathematic Enthusiast Award, graduating gifted student whose inquisitive, scholarly, and consistently excellent performance in mathematics reflects sincere interest in and love for the discipline. Presenter, Russell Stewart. Lansdale VFW Post 32, Bobby Mangold Citizenship Award. Presenter, Mrs. Dickerson. Russell C. Madden Memorial Library Award, Outstanding Service as a North Penn High School Library Aide. Presenter, Nancy Craig.
This award is given in memory of my father, who served as the president of the Lansdale Library Board for many years while he was alive. It's my pleasure to honor his service this evening, as well as Tim's.
Tim's next award, Merck Institute for Science Education, Outstanding in Mathematics. Presenter, Russell Stewart. Montgomery County Korean American Association, Outstanding Academic Achievements, Leadership, and Community Service, presented by Dr. Sang Kang and Mrs. Bo Ki Ko.
Good evening. Tim is one of the 4 MONCO Scholarship Awardees selected this year. MONCO stands for Montgomery County Korean American Association. We are proud to present this award to Tim.
Next award, North Penn Association for Gifted Education, Kenneth Arnholt Memorial Award, Student Outstanding in Social Sciences. presented by Sandra Schmitz. Next, North Penn Booster Club, Outstanding in Physics, presented by Judy Mills. Tim's final award, North Penn Education Association Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Scholarship Award, presented by Ruth Cook. Carrie DeHaven. Looks like Carrie's not with us this evening. She receives the Lizelle's Office Environments Special Achievement in Behavioral Sciences. Matthew Dice. North Penn High School Theater Department Best Actor Award. Presenter Cynthia Loudon. This is the first of 3 awards for Matt. Matt's second award, North Penn High School Theater Department Director's Award, also presented by Cynthia Loudon. And Matt's final award, a North Penn High School Theater Department Outstanding North Penn Theater Stage Crew Member, presented by Art Addison. Anthony Della Pietra III. Anthony will be receiving 2 awards this evening. First, Carl Hoppe Memorial Award, student entering the field of sports science, presented by Pat Subers. And Anthony's second award, North Penn International Friendship Committee, A. Walter Lukens Memorial Award, Outstanding Goodwill Ambassador as a North Penn High School exchange student, presented by Carolyn Murphy and Tom White.
Tom usually gives us this award, but he's ill this evening, and he always likes to talk about Walter Lukens. He gave so much to this committee, and we're honoring Tony tonight. Wish them so much for international exchange.
Brad Delmuto. North Penn High School Athletic Department, Outstanding Recognition to School in 3 years of athletic competition, presented by Don Ryan. Christopher Delp, North Penn High School Athletic Department Award, Good Sports Person Today, Better Citizen Tomorrow, presented by Don Ryan. Krupa Desai. Krupa will be receiving 3 awards this evening. First one, the American Association of University Women, Lansdale Branch, Harry Gerstein Memorial Award, Outstanding Academic Achievement and Service to Others, presented by Carolyn Murphy. Krupa's second award, North Penn Art, Most Improved in Theater, presented by Cynthia Loudon. Krupa's final award, North Penn Association for Gifted Education, Leadership Award, presented by Sandra Schmitz. Eva DeVirgilis. Eva will be receiving several awards this evening. First, the American Association of University Women, Lansdale Branch, Outstanding Academic Achievement and Service to Others, presented by Carolyn Murphy. Next, the Jeffrey C. Bantz Theater Spirit Award, presented by Jeffrey Bantz. Next award for Eva, North Penn High School Theater Department Director's Award, presented by Cynthia Loudon. And Eva's final award, William O'Brien Jostens Best Actress, presented by Cynthia Loudon. Brian Fabick, Hatfield Chamber of Commerce, Outstanding Progress in Academics, presented by Dr. Cotter. Jeffrey Fakish, Gennardi Sports Award, Outstanding Senior Athlete, presented by Don Ryan. Danielle Farrow, North Penn High School Theater Department, Excellence in Theater, Outstanding Actress in a Minor Role, presented by Cynthia Loudon. Next, Dana Farrell. Dana's Award, North Penn Education Association, Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Recognition Award, presented by Jeff Jordan. Michael Fishman. Mike's receiving 2 awards this evening. North Penn Education Association, Thomas F. Leonard Memorial Recognition Award, presented by Nancy Craig. And Michael's other award, Upper Gwinnett Ambucks, American Business Clubs, Student Actively Involved in Community Service, presented by Robert Kearns. Cheryl Forbes. Parent Council Award, Overall Outstanding Senior Participating in Specialized Programs, presented by Linda Toya. Jessica Franks. Jessica's Award, General Federation of Women's Clubs, North Penn, Mildred Kratz-Reichly Award. Athlete who by excellent school spirit, devotion, loyalties, and scholastic achievement has won recognition as an outstanding student athlete, presented by Don Ryan. Stephanie Frederick. Stephanie's Award, Republican Party Area 9, Special Achievement in Government, presented by Jim Finnemeyer. Jennifer Foose. Jennifer is receiving 3 awards this evening. The first, General Federation of Women's Clubs, North Penn, Miriam Dennis Bowes Award, Outstanding in Home Economics, presented by Grace Leister. Jennifer's second award, Hatfield Chamber of Commerce, Outstanding Progress in Academics, presented by Mrs. Dickerson. And Jennifer's final award, North Penn High School Home Economics Department, Jean K. Buck Award, Outstanding Performance in Home Economics, presented by Grace Leister. Students on stage may return to your seats in the auditorium at the